Hello, dear English learners. How are you? I hope you are fine and doing great. Well, I am Priyanka Chaudhary and welcome to my channel. So today in this video, I am going to share my opinion on this topic. Is it okay to fumble while speaking English? But before I answer anything, let's understand why do we fumble. So we fumble because of so many reasons, like we feel nervous while speaking English, we have lack of confidence, and we think too much before utter a single word in English. There is so much going on in your head, like grammar rules, sentence formation, pronunciation of some words, and you think about the vocabulary, that whether I have nice vocabulary or not before speaking. Apart from this, you also think too much about others, that what kind of impression is it going to have on others when I will start speaking anything in English. Apart from this, you pre-assume that the person with whom you are in conversation and the person who is there in front of you, who is listening to you, knows far better than you in English, or that person can speak English far better than you. And because of this, there is you somewhere inside you start having this feeling of inferiority, and you have this kind of anxiety before speaking anything in English. You become so anxious, and these are all the reasons that actually make you fumble while speaking English. So what is the solution, right? I have just discussed with you that why do we fumble. Now the question is it okay to fumble? Then I would say, during the initial stage of learning anything, we all make mistakes, we fumble while speaking, we all are humans, and it happens to all of us, right? So the first thing is we need to accept this, that being nervous is okay, making mistake is also okay, and fumbling while speaking English is also okay. There is no problem if you fumble while speaking English. You need to admit this fact that you are learning English, you are at the initial stage of learning, you have just started speaking and practicing English, right? So you will fumble, but you can overcome this problem of yours with practice only. There is only one solution to overcome this problem of yours, and that is practice. What practice? Practice of speaking in English. You need to practice a lot. This is the only solution that can help you to stop fumbling while speaking English. Start speaking anything in English. You can take the help of mirror. If there is no one around you and you feel shy before speaking anything in English, you do not feel that much comfortable to start, then at that moment what you can do is start talking to yourself, standing in front of mirror. Tell yourself a lot of things about your day, about your previous day, about the things that are around you. You can talk about anything. What I want to say is that be comfortable with this language first. You have put a lot of pressure in your head. You are actually not enjoying speaking English. You are taking it as a burden. The day when you will start learning and speaking English not as a burden, you will start loving this language, and the words, the sentences will automatically start coming out of your mouth, and you won't be fumbling at that moment. Apart from all these things, you do not need to speak too fast. We also start fumbling because we expect a lot from ourselves. We keep chasing perfection, and there is nobody who is perfect. Believe this fact. Nobody is perfect in this world. Everybody is trying hard to become perfect, but nobody is perfect at this moment. Even I am learning each and every day. I am learning a lot from everyone. Even I keep expanding my vocabulary each and every day. One of my subscriber taught me, an idiom which I was not aware of. So I do not consider myself perfect. Nobody should consider himself or herself perfect in anything, because we are not. So we need to accept this fact that we are not perfect, and we are in the learning phase. Even I consider myself in the learning phase. I am not a perfect English speaker. I do not consider myself a perfect English speaker. I am learning. I am repeating this, and I am learning from everyone, from you as well. So you also need to accept this fact that you can only stop yourself from fumbling when you will start speaking. You fumble too much. I mean, there are few people who fumble less than others, and there are some people who fumble too much. It is because they are not practicing speaking a lot, and the people who fumble less, they speak English more frequently. This is the reason. So if you are one of those people who have not surrounded yourself with English speaking environment, then yes, you will be fumbling for a longer time period, and you are not even speaking English more often, then yes, this problem will be with you for so long. I'm being honest. As I just told you, the only solution is to practice speaking. The more you will practice speaking, you will be the more you will be able to express yourself. Let me tell you where the problem arises. Problem actually arises when we start losing our focus from our speaking. What we do, we think too much before speaking about so many things, rather than thinking about our speech, what we actually want to convey, what we actually want to say to the other person. Rather than focusing on expressing ourselves, we start thinking and focusing too much about grammar, sentence formation, vocabulary, pronunciation, and the other things which should not be given that much importance. What is the thing that actually requires our attention and importance is the way you express yourself. That requires your importance. How do you express yourself while speaking English? You need to just work on this. Just feel comfortable while speaking English, feel relaxed, and try to express yourself in the best way as you can. Do not think too much about other things, about the other person, the listener, and so many other restrictions. Do not think too much about that. Just focus on your speaking. Be on your track of speaking and expressing yourself clearly with ease. That's it. The moment you will start paying attention on your speech rather than other things, you will see the difference in your speech and in your communication skills. That time you will yourself realize that you have stopped fumbling, and now you are a good English speaker. So that's all that I want to share with you in this video, that feel relaxed and comfortable while speaking this language, and accept this fact that being nervous and fumbling sometimes is okay. That's all about my opinion in this video. Do let me know in the comment section below, what do you think about this topic? Is it okay to fumble in English or not? And how can we overcome this problem of ours? If you have any other suggestions or any other ideas, then do share in the comment section below. I will be very thankful to you. See you in the next video. Till then, bye bye. Take care.